side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Anthony Volpe leading things off and takes a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
One out, bases empty. And that misses.
That's a ball.
And that's ball one.
You always have to worry about the fastball when facing DeGrom, Boog. I mean, it's an electric pitch for him, and he's usually pumping it in at about 100 miles per hour, which makes him one of the hardest throwing pitchers in the league.
One down, bases empty. Check swing, and he went. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2-2 now. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it. What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
So a man at first, runner on the move, ball outside, throw to second, save.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment. Our players are going to be running all game.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Falling behind 2-1.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Chisholm, the runner at second with one away. He goes down looking.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Cody Bellinger. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one. There's a strike. Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1.
2-1.
And that one fouled off. Swings and misses. Up with it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left. Now the Rangers will get their first crack We're scoreless. Back in Arlington, and today's starter, Garrett Cole.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Bottom of the first. Here's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. On the ground, and that chance handled. Now a jump throw, and they get the out.
Batting second, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Seager stands in now. That's outside. Ball one.
You know, Boog, it's nice to see Garrett Cole on the mound today. He finally won a Cy Young Award in 2023, and for a while there, he seemed like the best pitcher in baseball without the award.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Goldie makes the catch, and there's two down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Just missed.
And Cole's Cy Young Award season wasn't a huge surprise either. He led the American League in innings pitched and ERA. Good things usually happen.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And that ball is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
So two down. Now it's going to be Jock Peterson. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
No ball, one strike.
And that's too high. Splits the plate, and the count 1-2.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
2 outs. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. New inning getting started. Here's Stanton now.
Giancarlo
Stanton, over 1,000 runs batted in his career. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. DeGrom back to work.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
One of our favorites. Jerry Hillsdale umpiring behind home plate in this one. Pretty much by the book with his strike zone.
And because he's so by the book, you'll sometimes see pitchers questioning him. They'll make a good pitch on the edge of the zone, want the strike, and not get the call. But most of the time, Jerry gets it right. He's a good one.
1-2. Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
And here is Austin Wells, and misses inside. Swing and a ground ball. Young tosses the first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt now.
Come on, Texas, let's go.
Pitch misses,
No, that missed. That's
and it's 1-0. 2 out, space is empty. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That's back onto the track, and he makes the catch. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. And there's a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And there's a ball. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall.
Third baseman.
Very gritty.
Here's Josh Young. Late with the swing there.
0-1.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Garcia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Outside with a breaking ball. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play.
The
That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Carter.
Next up for Texas, Evan Carter. That one missing inside. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Next offering upstairs.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Hard hit, right side. Over to Goldie, and that'll do it. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
On the ground, right side, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And there's a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And that's outside. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Curveball drops in there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left.
Fires to first in time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. He reached on a walk his first time.
Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one close, ruled the ball. And the count is even, 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That misses the zone, and a full count now.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Dominguez at second with 2 down. Line drive. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. 1 left for the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Jonah Heim now at the plate. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And it's 1-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
The batter.
Here's Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1.
Marcus Semien.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Ground ball to the right side. He takes it on his own. Rangers go down in order. And the Rangers set down in order, but they lead it 1-0. And we're back. John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Aaron Judge. And ball 1 to Judge.
Well, in terms of hitting rocket home runs, Judge is near the top of that list. Only Giancarlo Stanton has hit more with greater exit velocity than Judge. Look out, though. Shohei is quickly climbing those charts.
Next offering is in for a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And here comes Bellinger. He's 0 for 1. There's a strike. That one hit the knees for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Going to count 1-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Now that
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate.
Giancarlo.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
That one fouled off. Judge over at first with one away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Austin Wells. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Edge of the zone for a strike. And it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's deep. Out of here. And they add a pair. It's 2-1.
Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a miss. DeGrom gets the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Arlington, so now it's Corey Seager.
That's shortstop, Corey.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And that one is in for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but it's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one is lifted in the air. Bellinger makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Langford in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Yankees leading by a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay throw. The tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Absolutely perfect execution of the relay right there to cut him down at third. And he probably should have shut it down at second base and been happy with the double, but it took a great play to get him. You just have to tip your cap.
And the batter now, Jock Peterson. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball 1. Two outs. That missed by a lot. Ball 2.
That's a ball.
Peterson just got a piece of it. 2 down, nobody on. That one finds the corner, and that's strike 2.
Full.
Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting.
Up next for the Rangers, Adolis Garcia. Walked his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Peterson off of first with 2 away. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Yankees 2 and the Rangers 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. DeGrom back to work. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Hobie Milner up and throwing. Armstrong getting cranked up as well. That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And here is Oswaldo Cabrera in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 2 in this one. Volpe, a former Gold Glove winner, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swings through that one above the zone.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Caught him looking for the K. Down in order go the Yankees, but they still lead it 2-1. Back at Globe Life Field, down the third baseman, Josh Young. That one's in there. Strike one. To the left side, but it is well foul. That one misses, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down looking.
Boog, I wouldn't know personally unless you're going to consider my little league exploits, but it's got to feel good to break off a curveball like that and completely lock a hitter up, especially on the front door. Listen, I've been on the receiving side of that. It's not a good feeling, but that's really good pitching right there.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. The Yanks up by a run, last half of inning number 5. Stays alive. One down, base is empty. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it.
Now
It passed right
the
through the
first
heart of the
baseman.
strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one upstairs.
That's a ball. 2-2.
Chopped to third, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rangers go down quickly there, And our score remains 2-1.
Now pitching for the
We're back,
Rangers.
and they make a change to start
Number
the sixth.
41.
The new pitcher, Hobie Milner.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty
Leading off
hitter
for the
coming up.
Yankees,
I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. Rips one to right, and foul ball.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Struck him out looking.
The center fielder, number 35.
One down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. He's got an MVP and a Rookie of the Year under his belt. And a guy who's played every day as a first baseman, every day as a right fielder, every day as a center fielder. Chisholm at first, one gone. Runner on the go. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Squeezes it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing, no appeal. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Ball.
Throw, safe.
Yeah, I like being aggressive right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
And there's a strike to Giancarlo Stanton.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an
catcher,
RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher,
Austin
there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So digging in, Austin Wells. He had a big swing back in the 4th, a 2-run homer, and that helped them get the lead.
And what a swing it was, Boog. Poetry in motion. And those are the type that you hardly feel when you connect with the baseball. Just so smooth, a great feeling off the bat.
One run across in the frame so far, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And it's even up.
No, he's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Misses the sweeper.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next pitch is outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That's inside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. And he hits a ground ball right side. Semien toss over to first. Third out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now here is Jonah Heim. That one off the mark. 1-0.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Yeah, that's off the outside edge. 3 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short, starting to show some signs of fatigue. So we'll see how much longer they let him go.
Now it's Marcus Semien, has grounded out a couple of times.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that's outside. With the tying run at the plate here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 1.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
And a count 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Nobody out, runner at first. Chop to the right side. Over to Goldie. One away, bottom of the 6th.
The batter, number 5, shortstop Corey.
And here's Corey Seager to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
1 out and a runner at second. The shortstop takes the ball. Movement in the bullpen. Fernando Cruz getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Weaver getting loose as well. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Langford.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game. Right down to shoot, 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Just
No,
missed.
that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
On the ground to third. Zips it to first, and that will end the inning. Rangers leave one, and they still trail it here 3-1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Armstrong.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And here's Paul
Leading off
Goldschmidt.
for the Yankees, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Ball
1-0.
one, no strikes.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Fastball for a strike. That's off the mark.
Outside.
3 balls and a strike. And a strike in there.
Count is full.
Ripped to short. And they get Goldschmidt for the out.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And that
That's
misses.
inside. That's the ball.
Ball one. And another ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Late swing, foul to the left. And a foul ball. And a good eye there.
Count.
Strikes him out, went with the sweeper, and it worked. Now here is Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Volpe.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
No, that's
And the
out.
first pitch misses for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2. Bullpen action for the Rangers.
1-2.
Luke Jackson preparing to come on if needed. Garcia, the lefty, warming up as well. That one down the line, and
That's
it goes
foul.
just foul. Two outs. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 1.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
New York
in a new
Yankees.
pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number
Fernando
63.
Cruz.
Well, the best
Fernando
relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got
Leading
here.
up for the Rangers,
Here's Jock Peterson.
the designated hitter, Jock Peterson.
And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
In there at the knees. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 1 away. A big first out here in the
Now
7th
batting,
via the punch
right
out.
fielder,
Yeah, it just
Adolis.
does so much to change the outlook of an important
Garcia.
inning like this. I mean, you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. He is struck out and he is walked. First
That
pitch
missed.
and
That's
he
the ball.
just misses. One down, base is empty. Clips the corner and the count 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The Rangers trailing by 2 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 3-2.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Next to hit, Josh Young. And that one is inside ball 1. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. Here's a 1-2. And delivers
Nope, that's
outside.
Man,
Ball.
oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone. Wells reaches out for the tag to
Now
away.
batting, center fielder, Carter.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Fernando Cruz departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Tim Hill
Yankees.
comes on now.
These
Number
are the spots
41.
relievers really make a
Tim
name for themselves.
Hill.
Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers.
This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That's a ball.
And now 2-1. And there's a ball. Jake Berger waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
And the tying run is on base.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first
Number
base is going to have a
number
very aggressive
21.
secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Check swing, no
That's the ball,
appeal.
that's the ball.
And 1-1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Close, but call the ball. And it's 2-1.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That's to third, Cabrera. They take the force out, and that is that. But not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Robert Garcia.
Just trying to keep this one close
Now
here,
pitching
and this
for
is
the
where a
Rangers,
bullpen can give their players a chance to
number
fight back
62.
into the game.
Robert Garcia.
Well, one-run game. Jazz
Leading off
Chisholm
the
Jr.
the second
stepping in
baseman,
now for the
Jazz
Yankees.
Chisholm Jr.
Garcia, in his second season, he features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, and he works in a slider.
Ball. 1-2.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Got a little bit of a questionable call on that fastball right there. It appeared
Now
to miss off the
right
outside
fielder,
just a little bit, according to the
Good.
electronic strike zone. But that's the type of location where you kind of have to understand that it's close enough to where you don't want to put the fate of your at-bat in the hands of the umpire. He did, and he got burned.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Swing, and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Simeon pulls that one down, and there's two down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Here comes Belly to take his cuts. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. First pitch
That's the ball.
doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next pitch is
Ball.
downstairs.
2-0.
On the ground at
Foul
first,
ball.
and that's just foul. Pitch is in for a strike, and it's 2-2. Slider misses outside. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Close one. Doesn't get the call. And that's ball one. Foul ball there. Move to first. Bellinger dives back. Bellinger leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Bellinger goes. Pitch in for a strike. And safe.
1 ball, 2
It's a stolen base. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. Yankees 3 and the Rangers 2.
Now pitching for
Back
York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we
Number
roll
30.
into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Weaver.
Jonah
Leading up
Heim stepping
for
in for the Rangers.
The catcher.
Well,
Jonah
both sides equally as strong.
Heim.
So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
If you're the pitcher, you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
Just off the inside edge.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
That one misses, and now 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Back to the top of the order now. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
And ball 1.
In.
With the tying run on at first, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And a count 1-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is down low. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two now. Simeon waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Lead runner around second. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. Back even. It's 3-3.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one.
First pitch misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one finds the corner. And the count even 1-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Jake Cousins getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Leiter warming up as well. Little chopper rolls foul. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Man at second. Just misses there.
That's a really good take.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That one just misses. And now 3-2.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Man, I really like the ability to bounce
Now
back
back.
right there
Left
after not
fielder.
getting the call. He
Wyatt.
probably should have gotten. Didn't let it affect his
Wyatt.
focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, and now 2 gone.
The designated hitter, number 4, John.
Here is Jock Peterson.
1 for 3. There's the strike. 2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Peterson just got a piece of it.
He's falling behind in a huge spot, Boo. Got to do what it takes to come through. Maybe choke up on the bat a little bit, spread out those feet, whatever it takes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Rangers get one on the RBI double. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. Garcia back to work. Way outside. No, and that is ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Chris Martin, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Jackson also getting ready.
That's down.
And downstairs. And that one fouled off. Popped up. Seager. 1 away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Inside,
nope,
just missed.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. And he grounds one to the right side. And that one handled. Throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
And now it's going to be Jason Dominguez. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it across. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back in Arlington, bottom 9, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And there's the strike. Action in the pen down there. Devin Williams getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. And a swing and a miss.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
That one not close. 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside. Josh Young in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And that's a strikeout looking. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. So digging in,
now
Josh Young.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And misses inside. Base is empty, one away here in the last half of inning number 9. And a count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Substitution being made at first. The pinch runner for the Rangers, Ezekiel Duran. And now the center fielder, Evan Carter. Tap foul at the plate. Here's your
1-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
liner, and this could be trouble. Duran makes the turn at second. Headed for the plate. Across is the winning run, and the Rangers walk it off and win it 4-3.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
Four-3, our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. Live from Arlington, Texas, we've got baseball on the show. It's the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And starting in this one, Jacob deGrom. What's the scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And there's a foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Ball one
That's
there.
ball.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Missed with a changeup. It's 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Pitch is in the dirt, and it's 3-2. Stays alive. He goes down looking.
frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Close one, doesn't get the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
In the air, out towards left center. Langford snags it. That's out number 2. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against it.
Aaron Judge in the box here lets that one go for a ball. That misses, and it's 2-0.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
And another ball. Cody Bellinger waiting to hit for the Yankees. 2 out, space is empty. There's a strike.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Upstairs outside, that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
2 outs, runner at first. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. And takes low for ball 1. Just missed.
That's the ball.
Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one fouled off. Just
ball,
missed.
That's outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
This to third. Young tosses to first, and that is that. The Yanks lead 1, and now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the hill here today, Garrett Cole. What's the word on him?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Marcus Semien, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Now, Marcus, a career-high 45 homers in 2021 with the Blue Jays. He parlayed that into a 7-year free agent deal with the Rangers. Swing and a foul out of play. And a foul ball. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And that skips in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that is downstairs. Counts full, 3-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Corey Seager. The shortstop takes the ball. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
One out, base is empty. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. First offering, and it just misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that clips the inside corner. That misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one ripped. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Josh Peterson.
And now Jack Peterson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Peterson just got a piece of it. And now the count is even. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back.
Leading
and
off
now
the
it's
Yankees,
Giancarlo
the designated
Stanton.
hitter, Giancarlo
Stanton measures 6 feet 6 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a former All-Star Game MVP. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Not many hitters go up there looking for an 0-0 breaking ball, but a good way for the pitcher to get ahead in the count.
And foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging. Some high cheese for strike 3. Blew him away with a fastball after starting the at-bat with a bunch of breaking balls singing.
Yeah, that was a nice setup, Boo. Didn't offer him anything straight to look at on the first 3 pitches, so when they ran that fastball up there, clearly his timing wasn't there, and I doubt that's what he was looking to protect against with 2 strikes.
And now Austin Wells. That misses the zone. Ball 1. And another ball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
The 2-1. Check swing, called strike.
2-2.
And it remains 2-2.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, he clearly didn't recognize that curveball out of the hand and tried to check the swing, just went around too far, and you're hoping the umpire maybe missed it, and they bail you out.
Paul Goldschmidt at the plate and takes high there. The 1-0. Called strike right there.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's the third. Young. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They're down 1-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now, Adolis Garcia.
Adolis Garcia.
That's a strike. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made him chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Josh Young.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
1-1.
Probably just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 1, 2, 3, go the Rangers. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Back at Globe Life Field, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez. DeGrom back to work. Off the mark there, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Inside, just missed. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
A changeup missing, and it's 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Oswaldo Cabrera will hit next. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and the count is 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next offering is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
To third, Young. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, number 11, shortstop Anthony Volpe.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Struck out looking at his first at bat. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
2-2's the count.
And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Go the Yankees. Still behind by a count of 1-0. As we go to the last of the third. And now Jake Berger.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
That one fouled off. 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. You got to put a ball in play.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. That's in there. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Off the plate, 1-2 to count.
1-2.
Strike 3, and now 6 strikeouts in a row.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Simeon stands in here, takes ball 1 low. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that one missing low.
Down. Ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Outside low, and that's ball 3. Corey Seager would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 2 down, nobody on. And that one is inside, and it's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Seager now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. That one missed. Simeon off of first with 2 away. Cut out and missed, struck him out. Strikeout number 8, so no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 3 innings complete. It's the Rangers 1 and the Yankees nothing. And welcome back to the
Leading off for
ballpark.
the Yankees,
John
the
Sciambi
second
with Chris
baseman,
Singleton
Jazz
and set to
Chisholm
lead off the
Jr.
fourth, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Right through there for a strike. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Outside with a breaking ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering way upstairs. Got him swinging.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had "hit me" written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Aaron Judge at the plate. He reached out a walk his first time.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike.
It's 0-1. One down, base is empty. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The Yankees hitless so far in the game. Foul ball, still 0-2. Struck him out swinging. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. So the Yanks go in order. They still trail 1-0. Back in Arlington, ready to go.
Rangers,
Bottom 4. And now Wyatt Langford. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these Rangers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Peterson, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch misses there. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's 2 gone.
Pretty electric stuff showing up on the mound right now. I mean, in the double-digit strikeouts, he should be able to rack up some more before he's done in this one. And not many of these hitters have had much of an answer for what he's offering out there.
Garcia in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
.95 with that one. The stuff has been excellent.
2-2.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the second time today. Nothing doing for the Rangers, but they're on top 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Obi Milner, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Armstrong, the right-hander, loosening up as well. And a swing and a miss there.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
No,
that missed inside. And it's 1-2. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit, and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And a base hit up the middle. And they have their first base runner since the first inning. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th. Breaking ball misses down and away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Jason Dominguez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Nasty pitch right there.
0-1.
Dominguez, 22 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. In the dirt. Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
That one missing inside.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Popped in the air, left field. He's got it. And that's the third out. Another inning complete, but not before they break up the no-hitter. It's the Rangers 1 and the Yankees nothing. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's the third baseman, Josh Young. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
It's 0-1.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Check swing, called strike. Liner snagged at first.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the batter now, Evan Carter. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
Come on, Rangers. Let's go, Texas.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
21.
Fastball grew right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Berger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. On the ground to the left. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Rangers go down quickly there, but they still lead it 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Obi Milner.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Cabrera in the box now, takes strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Webb getting ready to go. Garcia, a left-hander, also throwing. To the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at-bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And next for New York, Anthony Volpe.
0 for 2 in this one.
Fouled off down the right side. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one is absolutely belted. Pops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but two runners in scoring position, so they'd love another base hit right here.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And fouled off. Cabrera, the runner at third. Volpe stands at second. No outs. And that one is inside ball one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
It's Aaron Judge now calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Back at Globe Life Field. There we go, bottom six. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jonah Heim. Cole back to work. Ball one, no strikes.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Now a check swing, but he held up. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
On the outside corner, got him looking.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Simeon in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. Fastball is outside. In the dirt,
2-2.
The count now 2-2. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next pitch is downstairs. And they'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Oh, you know, this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
Here comes Corey Seager. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the first inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
And that drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Cole a check to first. Simeon back in. The 0-1. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Stays alive. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Simeon leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That ball's carrying. Caught just shy of the wall.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the line. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Man, he's close as he's trying to get through 6 full innings right now. He's about to throw his 100th pitch. I'd be surprised if this isn't it for him.
2 outs. And another ball. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Cousins, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Just missed.
That's the ball. 3-1.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Makes the grab, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We're through 6 full. It's the Rangers 1 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back.
Rangers.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
71.
Jacob Webb.
Jacob Webb.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with 1 swing here.
First
One
pitch,
ball, no
not
strike.
close. And that's outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Swings and misses. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Pitch misses. Full count, 3-2. Austin Wells in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Hard hit left side. And they take care of Stanton for the out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2. And that one a little below the knees. Ball 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. That's down and in. That one in there across the letters.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's a strike.
2-2.
One down, base is empty. That one missed.
These first 2 hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the
One
Yankees,
gone, runner
the
at first.
baseman,
Here's Paul Goldschmidt. That misses. 1-0.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
That's the ball. That's inside.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Carter sizes this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24, Jason Dominguez.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Jacob Webb out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for
left-hander
the
out of the
Rangers,
bullpen, Robert Garcia.
Number 62, Robert Garcia.
So up next, Jason Dominguez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that'll do it. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
Jack Peterson stands in. And the pitch a little bit low Ball one. And that's down and away. And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
No, that's down. Ball.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. And that is gone. A soaring shot to center. It's 2-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And ball one.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here at the bottom of the seventh. Ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
The
he did
third
such a
baseman,
nice
number
job of pulling
6.
his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the
Yeah.
barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So digging in, Josh Young. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
भाई मैंने काफ़ी सारे वीडियोस देखे हैं कि भाई अगर आपके पास यूपीएस नहीं है कंसोल के लिए तो आपका जो है कंसोल में भाई भारी नुकसान हो जाएगा, ये हो जाएगा, वो हो जाएगा। काफ़ी शॉर्ट वीडियोस भी देखे, लेकिन भाई कुछ नहीं होता है। भाई मैं 4-5 साल से कंसोल्स को यूज़ कर रहा हूँ। भाई मैंने एक्सबॉक्स भी यूज़ किया, PS5 भी यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, एंड भाई कुछ नहीं होता है। मैं विदाउट एनी यूपीएस सिस्टम में यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, कुछ भी नहीं भाई। इनफैक्ट मेरे एरिया में जो है लाइट भी काफ़ी ज़्यादा जाती है भाई। तो भाई जैसे ही वो लाइट चली जाती है वापस सिल्वर में ऑन करते हैं तो कोई इशू नहीं है भाई, आज तक कोई इशू आया नहीं है। लेकिन भाई ऐसा फालतू का खर्चा करने की जरूरत नहीं है। ऑलरेडी आपने जो है PS5 या फिर एक्सबॉक्स भी है तो उस पर जो है आपने इतना खर्चा किया हुआ है, ठीक है। तो कुछ होता
And it's
नहीं
fouled
है।
off. They'll do it again.
फिर भी अगर आपको लगता है कि आपको बाई करना है तो ऊपर 1-2 लिंक मैं आपको दे दूंगा, आप बाई कर सकते हो भाई। भाई मैंने काफ़ी सारे वीडियोस देखे हैं कि भाई अगर आपके पास यूपीएस नहीं है कंसोल के लिए तो आपका जो है कंसोल में भाई भारी नुकसान हो
Garcia on at first, nobody out.
भी देखे, लेकिन भाई कुछ नहीं होता है। भाई मैं 4-5 साल से कंसोल्स को यूज़ कर रहा हूँ। भाई मैंने एक्सबॉक्स भी यूज़ किया, PS5 भी यूज़ कर रहा हूँ, एंड भाई कुछ
On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Jazz, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the center fielder, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off.
I am recording this video at 4:24 a.m. Brahma Muhurat. This video
Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit in the air, left field, Dominguez. And that is that. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in Arlington, we go to the 8th, and now it's switch hitting third baseman Oswaldo Cabrera.
Let's go, Rangers.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Langford has a beat on it. Brings it in. And there's one down.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That clips the zone, and that is strike one.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And that one a little bit high. The Yankees looking to rally. The shortstop takes the ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Two down, bases empty. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing across here this half. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees nothing.
Now pitching for
Back
York.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So digging in, Jake
for the
Burger.
Rangers, the first baseman, Jake
Cousins, the tall righty, 195 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And the slider just misses. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Dominguez makes the grab. One down.
The catcher, number 28, Jonah.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Jonah Heim.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tim Hill getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Hamilton, the right-hander, also getting loose. Just missed.
That's a ball.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in. You see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
Check swing. No appeal. Now 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's outside. And it's a full count. 3-2. The
Miss.
pitch
Ball 4.
is
Take your bait.
outside, and ball 4.
Now batting, the second
Here's
baseman,
Marcus Semien.
Marcus
A couple of walks and a strikeout.
Semien.
And first offering is fouled off.
1-1.
This one in the dirt. Man at first, one away. A little bit low.
No, that's
and
low.
it's 2-1.
Ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right
The
there.
batter,
Just
number
nasty.
5.
Looks like a fastball
Shortstop,
thigh high
Corey.
that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just
Seager.
that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Seager at
That's a
the
ball.
plate now. That's ball 1. Next
That's
offering
the ball down.
is down low. Heim off of first with 2 away. Pulls that one foul. Two outs. On the ground right side. Jazz tosses to first, and Seager is set down. And that is that. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Rangers 2 and the Yankees nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Chris Martin.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress.
Leading off
Let's
for the
see what he's
Yankees,
got here
the
to try
right
and close it
fielder,
out.
Number 99.
Yeah, the hard-throwing
Aaron
righty
Judge.
trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. That one clips the outside corner. 0-2. Misses
No, that
just
missed.
off
That's the
the
ball.
outside edge. I think that was a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off left side. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Battling here as he fouls it away. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. On the ground, and this should do it. Throw to first in time, and this one is over. The Rangers claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.